Professor Crane really envisioned a way to actually learn by broadcasting.
One of the things that I find so enjoyable and rewarding about a broadcast is that the students are actually producing something. They're engaged in a productive activity.
We have to, pick an issue, which we did as a class. We voted on 2 issues, which none of us were experts about, so we had to learn about it ourselves and also speak to professionals in the field working, on the technology, on both sides of the story, and also make it interesting and visually engaging.
These students did an incredible job of taking textbook information, research, and turning it into an engaging, entertaining, informative program that really helped our audience at PBS 39 understand these 2 issues so much better.
We had to start right from the beginning, planning out through the entire semester to make sure that we would actually be finished by the broadcast date.
It's about communicating and actually interacting with other people, and we're not going to go out in the real world and take a test at work. We're going to talk to people and have to problem solve hands-on right then and there, and I think that's the most successful part of this class.
But the coolest part was because we have PBS and Lafayette together, that partnership allowed us to get big names like Steve Pryor, our state senator.
We're in the studio at PBS with professional camera equipment and people that do this for their livelihoods, and having to walk through that and only having 2 or 3 takes to get something right off the teleprompter and then sitting down in front of a senator was kind of scary.
I think the thing that stood out the most was the idea the students had to go to find the energy capital of Pennsylvania.
Where we had a group go to Williamsport, which is 2 hours away, I think.
And interview the mayor, to interview the small businesswoman who was successful, to interview the victims of fracking.
And they all gave up a large part of their weekend to do that, and no one told them to do that. They took the initiative.
I thought, this is really amazing.
What he's really trying to instill in us is the ability to understand and communicate an issue, which is really relevant in whatever career path you choose. And as a senior about to graduate, that's a skill that I can tell my employers I can do.
Absolutely happy I took the class. It was an incredible experience.
I made a broadcast for PBS, so that was the coolest part.